Okay, so that repeats all the way there. Cool. Start loop. I need to grab myself a drink. Sorry about that. Leo, how are you doing? Ooh, we're loud. We're loud and we're not balanced. How's this? There you go. Okay. Moose 6. I don't get it. Moose 6. 25 months though. Dude. Think about it. Well, you've been supporting the channel that long, but essentially since I started streaming, really, I've been streaming somewhat regularly for 25 months. That's a scary prospect. But thank you very much, man. Are you? We're actually looking forward to having you over. We are. So I'm making a midi. Semitone. So I'm making a midi. You'll try not to be a horrible house guest. Don't worry. We're having people over on Friday. Hopefully they're not watching. That we're not looking forward to having. But it's family. It's kind of family. It's cousins and her partner. But they tend to come here just to get drunk, which is. And different levels of drunk, which is very unpleasant. But they're not staying long. Usually stay the whole weekend, but they have a wedding the next day, so they can't have a late night and they can't stay the second night, which suits us fine. But you have to do these things. I'll put it an octave up anyway because I don't have a kalimba. I'll do it on the kalimba. that low, and I'll probably double it with the bass. I think that's it. I think that repeats anyway, so that phrase I don't need to repeat, but we've got something here before. Sorry, I got some. Can you hear that? Actually, I have a video playing in the, or I've somebody else's live stream playing in the background. I doubt you can hear it, but yeah. It's from Shadow of the Beast 2. You're not hearing any other stream. It's actually it's actually a YouTube stream that I join every now and then from Ken Spong, who's the main repair guy for synthesizers and that kind of stuff, and he repairs Dead Mouse's synthesizers and what's his name, Hans Zimmer, and many other artists. And but he does a live stream, and I sometimes join it. I haven't in a couple of weeks. Anyway, and where was I? But I like to listen to them because sometimes they have interesting stuff to talk about. But it's going to be weird. I'm listening to that while I'm working on the music, while I'm trying to talk. Gorum, how are you doing? How are you doing? Also, I'm quite tired. I was surfing again today. There was lovely waves again. It's been 3-4 sessions in a row now, and kind of feeling it. But it's good. It's getting the body ready back for the autumn swells. If I'm distracted in quite no way. Yeah, I have the volume very low. I'm not technically following, but I have one ear following it in a way. Surf waves. Surf. I don't know, when you're coming over, Leo, I don't know if there'll be any surf. But actually, I wouldn't have a spare wetsuit for you anyway. And the water will be cold. Come on, mouse. if I remember correctly. Now, should that be lower? I think it's lower. Yeah, it's probably double octaved, but I will play that on the bass as well, just to have that octave. So it should be okay. And I have it color coded, so the stuff that's in a certain color is essentially the same. No. This. So this is a this is a repeat of this, and this part here is a repeat of this, that kind of stuff. So it just saves on MIDI editing and identifying sections, and yeah, that's usually how I work on a cover. It's just identify markers and sort of color code every section so I can visualize where the tune is going. And then here I have my markers, so I have the start loop and loop back. So whenever it arrives here, this part here is actually a loop back to this section. So just to have an idea of the sort of progression of the tune. So all this is the intro. This is the main tune that loops back every time. Yeah, it's a handy visual aid. People think music is only like audio and audio memory, but having a sort of a visual aid is very very helpful. Are you familiar with the game at all, Leo? This is Shadow of the Beast. Not that. Come on, ad. Come on, ad. Good Irish ad. But it was a. Oh yeah, so you know the first one anyway. So the second one was. Do you know the second one didn't look nearly as good as the first one. It was actually far more playable and enjoyable. You could actually play it and somewhat enjoy it, even though it doesn't look nearly as good as the first one. But the first one was sort of a demo, like technical demo. But Tim Wright wrote the music for this, and he's also the man behind a lot of the Lemmings tunes. And the intro is sort of iconic, but it's very short, so I'm not sure if I can do a cover of it. And that's it. Do. And it loops back. So it's only a few notes, like 25 seconds of just a few notes, so I'll be stretching it if I did a cover of that for over 2.5 minutes. And also, like, the cool stuff with the Mario stuff that Norms ask me to do, sometimes I can actually just improvise. There's not much I can do in lieu of improvisation this without completely changing the nature of the tune, if you know what I mean. Like Masked Devil, yeah, that was the thing about Masked Devil, it was just a rhythmic loop, so I could actually use that as a base for something else, and that was the idea behind it. And that's the idea behind a lot of when I do improv on Mario stuff, especially on the map selections themes. They're just rhythmic loops, so they work. This is not that. So it's a very harmonic kind of piece that is sort of self-sufficient, but very short. So I'd completely change the nature of it if I were to expand on it. Like I'm not gonna put a beat on that. I'm not gonna, that kind of stuff. Like I can't. And oops, now you can hear the background. So yeah, it's a weird one. I might I could do it anyway, and then just release it as obviously a freebie on Patreon, and just release it as a cover. And I think people might enjoy that. But like I have to think as well, like for Patreon, like because I'd be charging on Patreon, so stuff like that. There's no way I could charge Patreon people on Patreons for that. So, but actually just doing it anyway and releasing it as a quick freebie might work. Hey, Terrible Fire today got a new arcade cab that he's been hugging. He's been hugging ever since he got it. Anyway, let's keep going. So I'm yeah, there's more whatever, marimba or something like that. I'm just gonna put it down to marimba here. It's gonna be a bit light on the wooden kalimba. I'm actually gonna make a sample library of that as well, of that tunable kalimba. That guy that I use for so many purposes. One of them is a resonating chamber for a microphone to create a growl, but this is a really cool one. So there's a lot of whatever notes, whatever they're called, but you can obviously very easily push them in and out, and tune it like most kalimbas you'll find, but it's actually very easy, and it's got a lovely wooden tone. So this is what I'll play it on. But I want to make a sample library of that at some point. This is a very, very unique instrument, and I've never seen another one quite like that. This one comes directly from Senegal, through a friend of mine. Yeah, I have that, and I have another kind of mallet, very, very ethnic marimba, which is like 6 or 7 notes, and that's that. So I might actually turn that into a sample library as well. I've used that I've used both of them in conjunction in the Turrican covers. Anyway. Sounds like a semitone higher, doesn't it? It was. Anyway, Gurmf, glad to catch the stream again. You have to bow out of there. No worries, no worries. Thanks for coming down. However, briefly, I'll put the replay anyway on the live channel, so no panic. But thank you very much, and have a good evening. You find one in Sacramento in an African art store, and okay, it's too expensive. Yeah. I've been very lucky in instrument, car boot sale, flea markets, charity shops. They're your friends, and this friend of mine was actually just he's a percussionist at heart, and he got that at the time, thinking it was a good way to get into sort of more harmonic percussions, which sort of makes sense, and never really got into it. And he gave me a load of broken percussion. Some of them I fixed, some of them I haven't. Oh God, I have this other thing as well that I've never used. And it's another weird kalimba. There's a few instruments on top of it, so I'm dreading taking it down. I won't do that now; it'll be too risky. But maybe I need to turn that as well into an instrument. But he gave me those three sort of marimba, kalimba type of instruments, and a few percussions as well. Might try to get away with lurking as as your network allows. Been a bit spotty today. No worries, no worries. Thank you very much for coming on, staying for a bit anyway. Oh, probably need to do that on the mandolin. I'm going to write it down as. So I might actually double that on the mandolin anyway and play that on the mandolin. But have that part here on the kalimba, and when it branches here into a new part. Yeah, play that on the man. Or sorry, let me rephrase. This part just on the kalimba, but the whole section up to here on the mandolin. That works. That works. Let me. Actually, no, it's a MIDI track I want. Right the first time. Have I any? Is there any? Mandolin. No. Strings. Can we just? No, we want guitars. You probably can't hear that because that's actually not going through the master. It's just going through my driver, which is a weird one. That the master has the restream, but if I play some of the example samples, you won't hear them there. You know that would work. This one. And it's just for the sake of. Nope. Be alright, but you need to install VX. Oh, is he streaming? Oh no, we're we're streaming on December. We'll raid him afterwards then, if he's still online. Oh, that might work. Nope. It's just for the sake of having that down and knowing that I need to play it here in those sections. Okay. Next, we're going to do the lead. Lead, I'm going to have to play with... lead, I'm gonna have to play with... I'm tempted to say accordion. I'll probably record it on the accordion, but it's gonna have to be the pipes, isn't it? Pipes and accordion, or pipes and banjo. Regardless, I'm gonna just put it down as... I'm gonna create another MIDI track, and I'm gonna load Contact. I started making a sample library out of the healing pipes as well. But first we're gonna let's try this. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, Vampire, how you doing? How you doing? Living distant war dancing. um, Terrible fire. You don't. Oh, you don't have enough points. Yeah, he's deep enough on his points for the alerts. I think I have enough points every time for one, and that's it. I think that part I need to play on the pipes and the banjo and the background stuff on the accordion. So we're gonna do this and yeah, it is definitely Shadow the Beast. But here in the contact library, I'm just gonna load. Where is my Ollie's Uilleann Pipes? That is not it. I think we're out of the range of. We are indeed. We might have to retune that, but that's okay. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Why? Hello? Play something MIDI. Thinker One, how you doing? How you doing, Thinker One? And welcome. Well, you got the proper welcome from Leo there, from nobody from nowhere. You obviously were here before, because normally the chat would tell me like if it's a first time chat. Is it new? What is what is new? Now let's try this again. Ah, yeah. Hide. You don't remember this kind of welcome from Streamlabs. It has to be triggered by somebody. So, yeah, the exclamation mark welcome will, and the username will send that thing. Yeah, nod. Well, actually, I don't. I'll be honest. I don't even remember my own commands. The nod, I don't actually quite remember. It tries to give a nod and trips over his shoelace, knocks the cup of coffee all over the laptop, which explodes, killing dozens of innocent puppies. I'm a fucking dummy. But yeah, so this is and there's no command list, so it's whatever works. So people, there's still commands that I think haven't been used yet. So that I want to play with. Maybe I'm just using libraries right now, just to get an idea of the sound. And I started doing that lately. Oh, the sheep command. Yes. God, I forgot about that as well. I actually spent time typing all that. Must have been very, very bored. But yeah, there you go. Banjo, I don't have a banjo library, but oh, do I? No, I don't think I do. But we're going to use the plucked instrument. Not that. And then just double that. Colors. Banjo. For some reason, the banjo is always blue. Here. Inland pipes is in yellow. This is gonna be accordion, and have I already? Yeah. So. Survived surgery. Oh, you had surgery, Vampire. I didn't know. So the bill before insurance, the hospital basically a new Tesla. Wow. What was the surgery? Yeah, very well. Okay. let me just kill all of this. Does it actually? Oh, sinus got taste and smell after 4 months. Oh, is that COVID related then? Did you lose your smell and taste from COVID? Is that it? Near the brain, yeah, surgery near the brain. Ugh. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Not something I'd fancy. All right. Staph infection. Ooh, that is nasty. That is nasty. That's always a fear when you're surfing. If you hit the reef, because the reef has a lot of like barnacles and living stuff, and if you and it happened to me once, but if you hit the reef and you get a scratch, you have to make sure you pour like citrus, like lemon juice over it, and really like a full lemon, and just make sure you wash it with that. It kills all the living bacteria. Otherwise, you guaranteed staph infection, and that can be nasty. People die of that. Wow. Glad you're okay. That's a nasty one actually. Like first to get the staph infection, and then having to get surgery on top of that. Is there more? I feel it's something like that, isn't it? Because then it goes into probably not. Actually, the low is an artifact of that lead instrument, but I'm going to leave it in because in the cover it's going to actually sound fuller. I might actually put a little harmony on that line as well. What are you doing here, you? I think that's roughly it. And then we've got that sort of bass in the background. Sorry, I'm behind the chat here. Something about the Mister. Something about the Mister. Oh, the MSX3, yeah, hybrid idea. I don't know how I feel about the MSX3. Yeah, I'm not against it either. Like Terrible Fire says, I don't quite see what the point would be. It's fun, and like I think, like Terrible Fire says, not against it, but yeah, why? But then again, why not? The PS Core is really getting some big timing updates now that they're all. Yeah, yeah. I still, I mean, with the current chip shortage, FPGA missed stuff is just out. Did you just slap me? That GIF is the single most passive aggressive thing you can do in this chat. Slaps. I probably need the big chords and the accordion as well. That's probably something I'd fill up, and then I'll have the bouzouki playing the rhythm background in the background as well, just following that bass line and following that drum section. So you gotta imagine that, and I'll have a bass, doom, 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 something like that. Just following that, probably. And following this as well. I probably need to write that down then. And I also need that sort of bassy drone. So we're going to do that on the Mayan synth. And I do have a sample library. I'm so glad I made sample libraries of all these instruments, because now I can actually just sketch stuff and get a really quick idea of what things could sound like. And that's super handy. That's super handy. I'm going to make more over the year, and either release them for free or whatever. well, I released them for free before, but some of them, it's probably no point to releasing them because they're not really usable other than for sketching for me, but some of them might actually be usable. Arthur Goran, how are you doing? How are you doing? You have 200,083 points. Yeah. I mean, if you're in Banjo Radio for any amount of time, you rack up the points. You rack up the points. You just missed less than an hour. I'm just doing a MIDI for Shadow the Beast 2, the level 1 theme. So that's going to be a dual drone between the Mayan synth and the accordion. So I just have the Mayan synth here. Manual, I should say manual because that's what it actually reads. And then, I mean, the sample library I did from the Mayan synth, manual synth, is good enough on its own. It's just, for the sake of doing a cover, I always re-record it on the actual instrument because that's the whole point. But I could actually just use the synth itself. What am I looking for here? Contact, instruments. No. Am I blind? Never use the points. I mean, the points are only I need to find ways to use those points. They're only redeemable for those little gifts in the top right hand corner, which I have them like super low. Maybe I need to increase the. Maybe I need to increase the cost them. But I think this is the first time I've streamed in a long time. I haven't streamed anything. I just haven't had time, really. I haven't had time to work on much covers. I was doing stuff for Norm, which those covers are sort of private until he releases the video, so I couldn't actually stream even making the MIDI for them or anything like that. But they're lovely. They've come out really well. It's probably my favorite Mario covers I've done for him. It's Mario, but it's not Mario. It's Mario Kart actually. But he's announced he's doing a video on it. This is mine since we need this in black. It's the lowest I have, but what we can do afterwards is I can actually use the accordion and maybe octave pitch it. Oh, we got stuff coming up here. Okay. And that is out of tune, and I know why. Actually, with the registers, I should be able to cheat. Not cheat, actually. What am I saying? We've got... So here the volume comes in. It's just I don't need to do that, but mixer and the volume slowly. Yeah, so something like that. Something like that. We don't need to be. Okay. Does it actually give you some DK vibes? It's probably the kalimba marimba stuff. I'm gonna put a bass on it just as a reference, and I think I'll be done. Percussions I'll add afterwards. Probably do my own it's that kind of stuff. Anyway, it's not that tricky, but I want a bass on it. And that kind of stuff, I need to play that on bass actually. We got something like that going on. Gonna put that in red. Oh, actually, yeah, red. There's some accordion here. which I want in white, like the keys. That's me. I can identify stuff quickly that way. Mandolin and the bass. That's going to be... something like that. From Bishop Brennan. I thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Keep your money for your cab, dude. But thank you, much appreciated. Whoa, we're actually halfway to the guitar, Portuguese guitar. But thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. And I know it's been a while since I did one of these streams, but I'll get back into the motion. This instrument is expensive. It is. We're getting into the realm of... I mean, the harp and the cello were in that bracket as well. And this is probably a bit higher as well. Yeah. But you know, I use those instruments, and it's exactly for the channel. That's the whole point of it. But there's no rush, and if it takes a year, it takes a year, and that's absolutely fine. I'm having trouble hearing that. It's actually not a very perfectly in tune bass, which is what you want normally if you want a bass sound. But in this case, I'm going to have to use just a synth. And I just want a very, very sort of pure bass. Kilohertz 1, is it here? Have I got it here? No. No, not that. Not that either. I just need the... Something like that. And then we're going to copy that bass here. So here I'm gonna This is when I add new instrument. Now the question is, do I force here, because we have that sort of drone going on all there. So here we're gonna do something that is not in the original. We're actually gonna and force the bass to go down. You noticed it was halfway through, so you can resist. That's your OCD kicking in, isn't it? I'm playing it high so we can actually hear it, but and here I want to do the same stuff. It would introduce these sort of change here, and then we can continue with the bass. But get missed. You're trying. Do you actually remember all of these, Dio? Yeah, Dennis was a request from Leo, and I didn't know anything about this, so yeah, came up with this. A strong bad reference. Yeah, you mentioned that the last time. You have a very good memory. You have a better memory than I, because I wrote all of these and I don't remember them. Um, God, it sounds so poxy like that, doesn't it? But that's it. Moo. Is there a sheep one as well? Um, their memory sticks. I forgot about that one. Fuck, I typed all of that. Jesus Christ. I have 230 views on the Simon Sticks videos. 120 is Simon Cannon watching it. that poor accordion sounds so poxy. It's actually wrong there. Yeah, I can't go any. No. And that's from a B flat. Yeah, I don't have a library for an accordion. I need to make one. Actually, I need to make one of my own accordion. That way I'll be able to draft stuff like that. But I think I have all my markers. What if I did this? That could actually work to just fill up the sound. It's not a Mando sound, but it's just to give you an idea. That poor accordion sound. It's just wrong. Wrong. Have I better instrument? It's bugging me. For some reason it's bugging me. With grunge harmonet. What is that? Somebody just put a load of this very, very bad distortion on it. No. Irish Bouzouki. I don't remember this. Doom, doo, 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 doom. doesn't sound anything like a bouzouki, but it does sound cool. But no, it is not. Let's not get distracted. That is a cool library, but not what we want. Fiddle is not really in my... Not really, is it? Have I anything here in... Accordions, there you go. What does that sound? It's a bit better, isn't it? Excuse me. It almost works except for that. They obviously said the I don't know why that makes me laugh. Weird, funny sounds always make me laugh. No, no, no. You know what could help is, I know. We need a color for this. Actually, this and this and the odd flutes. We need some flutes. just on F sharp 2, which is good enough for the F recorder. Now we got a little bit more harmonic content, and then we'll have the percussions, and then the bouzouki rhythm in the background. Might need to bring it up one semitone. All of it one semitone. Yeah, that'll work. And actually, we'll make it proper for the Halen pipes, because now we're in A and then D. So we're good for the Halen pipes. It's probably my easiest key on the accordion. Everything else doesn't quite matter, but yeah. Where do I keep? And that's bass, and here we have flute. Once you get a Portuguese guitar, you can hold a raffle to get money to fix all his new shed roof. You're gone, Terrible Fire. Have a good night, and thank you very much, dude. Yeah, the bishop donated to good cause. My new shed roof doesn't need mending, not yet. mind that bass here will be doubled with the accordion. Why aren't you playing? With the bass buttons. That works, changing the chords here and not just having a drone. I really like that. Anyway, I can hear it. That's that's all that matters, and I think we're good. I think we're good here. So I'm gonna save that, and I don't know when I'll start working on them. I still have a few covers from Norm to release from Super Mario World and Super Mario Kart. So I have like 5 of them or something like that. But I probably sprinkle another cover like this in between. So if I can, I have the time to do a video for one of the Super Mario World this weekend. I'll do that, and then next one will probably be this one. It'll give me 2 weeks to work on them. A week and a half or 2 weeks. This month to work on them, so that should be enough. Folks, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you very much, and let's see if we can rate. Is there anybody streaming? Isn't VX streaming, or is he gone already? He's offline now. No. Who's Yazati? Is he composing stuff? Yes. Yeah. Let's rate him. The French fella. It's going to be a French stream, but he's a composer as well. He writes quite a good bit of stuff. And that's that. And I'm also sorry I haven't had time to do a watch party, a VGM watch party. I have covers queued up, just time just wasn't with me the last couple of months. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I'll try and resume them at some point, but I just gotta prioritize my own output and workflow as well. So yeah, it's just I need to do that stuff first, and then if I have free time, I'll do a watch party. But I have about like 3 of them, 3 weeks worth of VGMs we could listen to. And to be honest, every week we could really have one. I followed all these channels, so like there's enough content for one watch party every week. It's just I haven't had time to do them. Anyway, folks, thank you very much. Leo, thanks for the resub. Thanks for the gift, Terrible Fire, and have a good rest of your night and a good rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow for Banjo Radio. Let's raid Yazati. Thank you very much. Bye bye.